Hello guys, welcome back to the Beastie Room. Today we are going to pair one of the hobby's firm favourites, and that is the Avicularia, which is also commonly known as the common pink toe or the Ghanaian pink toe. Now these were, when I was a young lad, these were the mainstay of the spider hobby, and they were everywhere, but we don't seem to see them as much nowadays. We've got many spiders nowadays, and the Avicularia are a very popular species of spider. We don't see too many of the common pink toes. Now, I do know that we have a young subscriber who's very much into his Avicularia, and that is a young man by the name of Elliot Saxton. Well, Elliot, I hope you enjoy this. I do understand that you have your own versicolor, which is a rather special spider, I must say. And you might have seen our pairing video on the versicolor. Now, the Carabiner versicolor. Now, I'll let you into a little secret. We got an egg sac. So, fingers crossed, we'll have a video for that as well. Well then, hope you're sitting comfortable, Elliot. Sit back, watch this. Let me know what you think. I'll see you soon. Well, here comes our little male Avicularia, or is most commonly known as the common pink toe, or the Ghanaian pink toe. These guys come from South America, and as such are a tropical species. And did you know the Avicularia species of spider was the very first species of spider to be described by science? So they've been around a very long time. Now, our little male's just come into here. You can see he's got the pink toes, characteristic of their name. Lovely velvety black colouring on him. Very pretty spiders, these. And many years ago, these were the mainstay of spider keeping, along with the Brachypelma, the red-kneed tarantula. Them two tarantulas became the most popular spiders in the hobby and the most easily obtainable. Now these guys are a New World species of spider, and as such they do have urticating hairs. But the difference with these only have type 2 urticating hairs, and they are unable to flick them. So these spiders need to be within direct contact to actually shed their hair, which makes them a little easier to deal with. Now he's just had a drink there, and he's just moving over, and he's come up to the top now, which is, there's two entrances to this lady's web, and he is in one of them. And you notice straight away his body starts quivering, he starts moving, his pedipalps are, just thinking about it, he's just getting a little twitch going on there. There you go. You see how when his body twitches that whole web, you can see the debris in the web moving, which just goes to show just how far them vibrations travel. You see there now his pedipalps constantly going. There we go. We've got that very familiar body shake. Now, did you see the web move then? That wasn't him. That was her. Here we go. He's getting more excited now. Now these are generally a reasonably gentle spider, but they have been known to kill their males. They've been known to be quite cannibalistic. There's large variation in size with the males of the Avicularia. You get small males and you get very large males. Doesn't seem to make any difference to the pairing. Listen to this female. He's just moved out there, and you can just make him out on the back side of on the glass there. He's still tapping away. You can just see him. Here she comes. Now, these guys make the very typical hammock-style web, being an arboreal spider. So they make these web tubes. Here she comes. Now she's tapping away. As you can see, she's very excited there. She's in great condition. Look at those lovely pink toes. A beautiful velvet black colouring of the legs. These really are one of the prettiest spiders in the hobby. Here she comes. Got that nice greeny blue on the carapace there, and then that russety red colour to the abdomen. You know, she looks quite different to him. Now look at that, she's called him back. You can see he's not fully confident. A little bit twitchy at the moment. She's a little jumpy. See that beautiful abdomen on her. That russet red at the beginning, and then right on the end by the spinnerets it turns to that velvet black. Fantastic colouring. Now we have real proper contact now. Now they're quite often like this. They get a little bit jittery with one another, and now he's moving in. He's found the confidence. Here we go. You can see there his pedipalps are constantly tapping away there. Here we go. We're just looking for position now. Interesting how she's turning sideways now. She's making life just a little bit difficult. He's backing off a little bit now. You notice he's still, see his pedipalps are still going. And she's giving little tiny thrusting movements as well. Ooh. She almost looks keener than he is. You notice we're allowing them to use the full size of their enclosure. He's actually now on the back side of the enclosure. This isn't a problem. He's more interested in what's going on here. He's not going to leave. Here he comes. Now he's going to go for it now. There we go. There we go. Now he's got proper grip. You can see how she's turned to make it so that he is now lower than her. This can often be a little bit of a testing time for our males. They do prefer to be above the female if it's all possible. He's going for insemination now. He's literally right underneath there. And she is proving to be rather willing as well. So he's looking for her epigastric furrow as we speak. Now these guys tend to be quite gentle lovers. And they sort of take their time. There we go. Now we've got a close-up here now, and we can see now the pedipalp there working away, and you can see that moving backwards and forwards. That is actual insemination. So his emboli is placed. Now you can see on this particular pedipalp, you can see the emboli in that sickle-shaped needle. So although he's rubbing against her abdomen, he has not penetrated. There is no insemination going on there. And he's cleaning his other emboli, which he has just used. Now we'll come back to an above look, and we can see from what they're doing from above. You notice how calm and gentle, and they take their time. Many of the spiders are fairly rough and ready. These guys are very, very gentle. Now if you're looking to try and breed your spiders, these are a very, very good spider to try. They're generally fairly easy, and most of the time it goes unhindered with not too many problems. We can expect a sac within 2 to 3 months, and she should produce a sac by then. And once we get our sac and we have a date for it, we normally go 30 to 35 days after the sac has been laid before we pull it. Or you can leave it and let mum take care of it and do it herself. There you go, he's finished the job. Notice he's backed away quite quickly there, and she's done. As you can see, she's in no hurry, very, very relaxed. An ideal beginner spider for the world of breeding. This is a really good place to start. Now she's going to get herself ready now. Time to go back to bed. Well, fingers crossed, we get a sac. Hope you enjoyed that. Well guys, what did you reckon? The common pink toe, what a misleading name. I think this is one of the prettiest spiders we have in the hobby. They're such a gentle spider as well. And although saying that, occasionally the females can get a little heavy-handed with the males. And they are known to have a little bit of cannibalism. But generally speaking, they're very, very gentle. And they make quite good display spiders. They're often out and about. They're doing their stuff. Now you would have seen there that once he entered and he found that piece of webbing, he started straight away. And as we know, he's picking up the pheromones from what the female has left within the webbing. Now, once she realised he was there, you heard that drumming. Really, really cool. Now, unfortunately, the footage for this particular pairing was quite difficult to get hold of. It didn't seem to matter what angle they went to. We couldn't really get a really, really good shot. Hopefully, we got some nice close-ups there, and you would have seen the emboli, and you would have seen where the actual insemination was happening, where they twist the end of the pedipalp, and he's twisting it like this, and this was where the insemination was taking place. And you would have seen on the other pedipalp, the emboli was clearly visible. It's that sickle-shaped, almost like a needle. It's like a sickle-shaped needle, and that is the part that actually enters the female's epigastric furrow, and that is where they actually get inseminated from. So yeah, really, really cool footage. It was some lovely, lovely shots there. And as I said, these spiders are one of my firm favourites. They're one of the very first spiders I ever kept. And it's good to see them, you know, it would be nice to see them a little bit more in the hobby. I think we should get them out there as much as possible. They're a fantastic species. They're a good beginner spider as well, as long as you don't fall into that trap of trying to keep them too damp. They do like it reasonably dry, but with a good humidity. And we've mentioned this many, many times in our videos. So keep them on the dry side, but keep the humidity up, and they will be perfectly happy. Now, if you're getting into breeding spiders, these are an ideal subject in which to start. They're nice and easy, and they're relatively, as you've seen, they're relatively gentle, not too much trouble going on there. And you can give them the space to actually do their stuff, and then you can separate them nice and easy. So yeah, if you want to try and breed spiders, give these a go. As the arboreals go, they're one of the best ones to try. So give them a try. They really are exciting things to do. Right then, well, I hope you enjoyed that, Elliot. And don't forget, keep up all the good work, and look after your spider. Make sure it's happy. And if you get a chance, leave a comment in the comments to the video, and we'll get back to you. We've also trying to think now. Yes, I hope we're going to be sending you some molts, and I hope you enjoy seeing them. Hopefully we'll find some nice big ones for you. Right then, so take care, young Elliot. Nice to see you again, and Hope you enjoyed the video. Don't forget, be calm, be gentle, and love your spider. And I'll see you soon, guys.